So if you want to become a freelance web designer, you need to have two skills. The first one is clearly web design and the second one is selling. Yes, because selling is a very important part of becoming a freelancer web builder or web designer. My name is Nicola and right now it's 3 years that I have my social media marketing agency where I provide website, social media ads, social media content, online marketing to my clients. Especially e-commerce and normal websites are the main part of my job, is the main core product that I sell to every single company, because by creating a website you can make a really big amount of money by not working too much. Or do you think if I work 10 hours maybe to create a social media plan, I cannot sell that plan for $2,000, but if I work 10 hours to create a website, I can sell that website for $2,000. And by seeing this difference in price, you can easily understand that the website is one of the best products on the market, where you have zero expenses, pretty much it's all profit, and you make it yourself, and you can create a website in maybe 1 or 2 days and earn, for example, from $1,000 up to $10,000 for just one website. And there is a lot of ways on how you can create your business. You can do it online, maybe on Fiverr or on Upwork, and just be a freelancer online. Or you can become a freelancer into your local area, into your city. For example, I work with an agency, with another company, and I am their freelancer webmaster, where I help them to create website, create ads, create social media marketing plans, and by doing that I make more money because I don't need to acquire the client, and I just need to provide the skill to the company, and they are very happy to work with me because I create products and I have strategies that nobody around me has. So this is a really big advantage. Or you can even choose the third way, and this is also my main way. You can start your own company around web development and online marketing and social media, and start there, start creating contacts, start getting clients, and start providing websites to all those companies that need website. And for me, website is one of the best products, as I have just said, because nowadays that I have really improved my way to create websites, I can create a website, a professional website for your company for maybe 5 to 6 pages in just one day. And by doing that, as you can see, it's really exponential, because if I just take a website a day, physically using the time, I can do it. It's hard, but I can do it. And if you just think that I can sell a website between $1,000 and $10,000, my profits can be insane. Now my biggest struggle, my biggest problem is to get clients, because maybe you don't see them, but there is a lot of competition. Since you don't have to manage offices, since you don't have big investment to do at the beginning, there are a lot of people that they start web developing companies for other companies, and maybe you don't see them because you don't see the offices, or maybe you don't see the ads, or maybe you don't get in touch with them, but I am sure 100% that just in your local area there are a lot of people that do web development, and you need to pretty much differentiate yourself from other people, because yes, maybe everybody that they have just studied a little bit of code, a little bit of graphic, or they know some softwares, they can create a great website. But the difference between you, another company, maybe a competitor, is you, is the service, is the assistance, is the service that you give to the client. Because yes, maybe my websites are a little bit more expensive than the other one, but I give you the SSL certificate, I give you a guide on how to manage the website. My website is very safe because of the hosting provider, and if you want to change or add something in the website, you can do it easily because of the softwares that I use. Then if you need just to upgrade your website and go bigger, no problem. The website is scalable, you can add pages, add images, and there will never be problem with memory, with loading speed and all those stuff. And as you have just seen, I am pretty much different from other people. I have my own strength, and when I am in front of a client and the client tells me, okay, but the other one told me this price, or maybe I have heard that website costs this much, or maybe why you are different, I have simple 5 steps, 5 keys that I can share with that customer, with that prospect, and simply show them why I am different. And to prove what I'm saying, I simply show them some results, some websites for some other client that I have recently done. And by doing that, they can easily see the difference from a normal website and from a website that I have made. And they can also get in touch with those business owners that they already made a website, that they already bought a website from me, and the prospect can simply ask them, okay, how it was the service, how it was the price, how it was the overall experience of getting a website from me. And as you can see right now, I am not saying that it's easy, but it's easier to get clients and to close deals. For me, the best way to acquire clients is pretty much to have ads, because ads and word of mouth are my main sources of income in my social media marketing agency. Yes, I have the other agency where I am a freelance for them, but I don't want to count that. I just want to focus on my own investment, my own company. And by doing that, I can easily see that ads is one of the best way, because you can target people that need website on social media, on Google, on every platform that you want. And then you simply get known around your local area because of word of mouth. If you have your IG profile, if you have your Facebook, if you hang out with people that have a lot of friends, your name will spread around and you will be known as the authority into your local area that you create great websites. But it's not so easy as it seems. It's hard, because it's not just enough go out in the marketplace, send an email to a potential client, they say yes, and you get the work, you make the money. No, it's not so easy. There is a dark side of the web business, because as I've just said, a ton of people are doing that. And since a lot of people are doing, you can see that there are websites amazing that they cost $10,000, $20,000, and they are really creepy and sketchy websites that they cost maybe $500. And when you are in front of a client and you tell them your prices, that maybe that website it's around $6,000, a lot of people will think, but the other person just told me that they have paid their website $500. Why this guy is making me pay $6,000? Because they cannot see the difference. They cannot understand that one is mobile responsive, that one has a great graphic, that the other one is more safe, and maybe the scratchy one it's all messed up and nothing is working. They cannot see the difference, and they will probably be concerned about the price or about your service, because they pretty much look at the one that costs less money, and you just need simply to make them understand that a website is like a car. You can have a $500 car and you can have a $500,000 car. The difference is in the quality, is in the speed, is in the brand, it's in every detail. And the same thing is with websites. If you go online and you look for websites that are cheap, you will get a bad website, you will get something cheap. Yes, maybe it can seem cool, it can seem a little bit good from the upfront, but then if you start going detail, if you look at the details, if you just maybe go on the back end, you will easily see that it's not built very well. So make sure, first of all, as I said in the beginning, to have two main skills. The first one clearly is the web marketing, the web design, the web coding, and the second one is selling. Because if you are good at web but you have nobody that is buying, you don't make money. And even if you have a ton of people that ask you for a website and they buy from you, but you give them a really bad product, they will not be happy and you will not grow your company. So by having those two main skills, selling and web development, for me is the best way to achieve success as a web developer. And you can be a freelancer, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be whatever you want. There is no difference, because even if you are a freelancer and you want to work for other companies, maybe on annual contracts, or maybe just be in touch with 3-4 agencies that they need your type of service, you need to sell to them. You need to sell your persona, your business, your skills to them. And if you're not able to sell, you will never get the contract that you want, and you can never become a freelancer. So make sure 100% to have those two main skills. And remember that you can improve in both of them, because my process at the beginning, it was really hard. It was really hard to find clients, and it was hard to make great website. For me right now today, it's very easy to make great websites. In fact, my websites are pretty much underpriced at the moment, because sometimes I feel like the client is paying too little for my website, but no worries, I still delivering a really good result, even if I feel that the client pay less money. Because also a big hard part of this job of web developer is that you don't see the prices, because if you want to sell a plant, if you want to sell a car, you just go online and you look for prices, and now you have already the idea about the amount of money that the market is willing to pay your product or services. But on web, since everything is personalized to the client and everything depends on the platform, on the time, on the people, on the company, the prices really fluctuate. For example, a same website, it can be sold to $1,000 and then it can be sold to $5,000. It depends on your selling skills. So this is why it's very important to know how to sell a website. And for me, the best way is to buy a course, because at the beginning I have bought a course from Tai Lopez about social media marketing agency, and from there I have found a really big amount of information and tips on how I can sell websites to people, how to sell social media marketing, and how to sell those products in the right way. But if you want to know exactly how to start your social media marketing agency in 2021, watch this next video right here where I show you exactly how you can do it step by step. I see you there.